The clock is really ticking here, and there are still a lot of open questions for the thousands of young people brought to the United States as children. They were given protected legal status and the ability to work and go to the university here under President Barack Obama, but that happened 5 years ago, so they've been here ever since. Now, they could be forced to leave. Protests are erupting around the country. There are already hundreds of thousands who have reapplied to extend their stay in the United States for 2 years. And those whose status expires by March 5th of 2018 have 1 month to apply for a 2-year permit. Then all of these immigrants who have basically grown up in the United States will lose their protection. The United States government says this is not about national security, but is about following the law.
To have a lawful system of immigration that serves the national interest, we cannot admit everyone who would like to come here. It's just that simple. That would be an open borders policy, and the American people have rightly rejected that.
Department of Homeland Security officials say these immigrants won't be a priority for deportation. And in the meantime, this gives the United States Congress 6 months to pass a law making it possible for these immigrants to stay. There is a lot of support from Democrats, but also from members of the president's own party. But they do have a packed agenda ahead, including keeping the government funded. And remember, Congress couldn't pass immigration reform during the past 8 years. That, of course, is why former U.S. President Barack Obama initiated this program to begin with. He reacted on Twitter earlier saying, quote, "To target hopeful young strivers who grew up here is wrong because they've done nothing wrong." Now, the other thing to consider here also is that in order for Congress to pass a law supporting this program known as DACA, it's going to take a unified push from the Trump administration. And while President Donald Trump has said he loves the Dreamers, he also decided to cancel the program protecting them. Plus, the government's top attorney says these immigrants should be deported just like other undocumented immigrants. Jessica Stone, CGTN, Washington.